Hello and welcome to Viking Views. I'm Ryan Canfield. The 14-15 school year isn't quite complete, but the Missouri Valley College rodeo team received exciting news as to what it can expect for the 15-16 school year. Viking Views' Courtney Campbell reports.
Receiving a great donation to the rodeo team, an enclosed practice arena for the team to use all year round.
This winter, Missouri Valley College broke ground on its new covered Rodeo Arena. The Rodeo Arena will provide a practice space for our rodeo teams, our men's and women's teams. Currently, they're the northernmost team in our conference without a covered practice facility. So they have rodeos in the spring and it's very cold whenever they practice. So they needed a space that was covered and could protect them from the elements, and so that's what the purpose of this building is.
Not only is this a great addition to the rodeo team, but an excellent addition to the school.
The Rodeo Arena is just over 61,000 square foot total space for the team, and that project cost just over $1 million. And the $1 million covers the practice facility as well as any materials and bucking chutes and anything that they need inside that they'll use to practice with. It is primarily being funded through donations. So we're happy that there are people behind our kids and our students and our team. It does have a name. It's going to be the DJ Rodeo Arena, and we are anticipating that it will be completed this June of 2015. So whenever the students come back in fall, they will be able to use that.
Courtney Campbell, Viking Views.
Construction of the new area is expected to be complete in June. Students at Missouri Valley College rallied to help a 34-year-old tradition in Marshall continue. The 34th annual litter pickup event took place on April 11th. The day before and after were hit by rain, but there was nothing but clear skies during the event. Event planner David Kim has been working to get as many people as possible involved, and Missouri Valley College has no shortage of individuals willing to get involved to clean up the town.
And we believe that having pride in not just our campus, but in the city of Marshall is important. So when we were asked several years ago to be a part of it, we just jumped on the opportunity. We felt like, when you live in a clean environment, people feel better about themselves, and and that's what we want to contribute to. So we jumped on that.
The Nonprofit Leadership Alliance and the MVC Football team showed up to bolster the event. The group split up to cover as much area and get as much done as possible.
I feel like we can clean up the community, make the community look better, and it'll give people a better outlook on the community. Maybe it'll bring a better vibe.
The event had about 200 people spread throughout town doing their best to get Marshall cleaned up. Plans are already being made for the next year to get even more people involved. Cleanup volunteers were given shirts and food and drink afterwards. Spring football season is finally here. Viking Views' Alicia Winston reports on how the Missouri Valley football team is getting ready for the next season.
Their last season ranked number 8 in the 4th straight Heart of America Athletic Conference Championship. The Missouri Valley football team are now at the rebuilding stage of their program.
Losing key players like Ty, it's hard to fill his shoes because he was an All-American, and the defensive line, secondary for sure, needs to be rebuilt.
As a leader, Bellard displays hard work and focus to make sure that his team is ready for next season.
I put in countless hours of work, and I'm still working towards being 100%. The goal is to, basically get back, get the conference championship, and hopefully make it to the national championship.
The Vikings break down by position to work on key points to make sure they are well prepared next season. MVC also introduced 60 newcomers for the upcoming season. Alicia Winston, Viking Views.
The Viking spring ball scrimmage is April 27th. The number an athlete wears is often personal, and as Viking Views' Alicia Winston reports, the number a Missouri Valley College football player is wearing this fall is extra special.
Daniel Rich III, better known as Trey, developed the love of football at an early age. He played on various Little League teams within his hometown, Memphis. He played a vital role and contributed to his high school team's success, where he decided he wanted to follow in his grandfather's footsteps and play college football. Rich received a scholarship to Arkansas Tech, where he then transferred to Missouri Valley, making an impact on his teammates. This year, Jacoby Bellard decided to wear number 12 in honor of Rich.
I decided to change my number to 12 because it was Trey's number. So I feel like I'm not doing this just for me anymore. I feel like I'm playing for him because I know this is one thing that this is what he really wanted in life, was to play this game.
Rich wanted to make his teammates better every day.
Trey Rich as a teammate, dude was like, all he talked about was football. All he wanted to do was work out, run routes, catch passes. That's all he talked about. I don't think I met anybody else ever that loved the game more than Trey did.
In 2013, Rich made a statement that his teammates will never forget.
Cherish the time because, tomorrow's not promised. Make sure your loved ones know that you love them. And, life's too short for grudges and bickering.
Trey Rich was 26. Alicia Winston, Viking View.
On to tennis, as Missouri Valley College men's and women's tennis teams hosted NCAA Division II William Jewell College April 1st. The men's team came out with a victory in matches 8-1, while the women's team fell 5-4. The Vikings men's team improved to 8-5 on the season, while the women's team falls 8-3. So far this season, a number of tennis players have received Player of the Week honors. Head coach Ryan Carney is proud and thinks they are having a great season.
Our conference and region tournament at the end of the year, that's kind of our goal for the year. So we're trying to improve on things before we get to that at the end of the season. I'm always excited when people get awards. It's good for them individually. Obviously, I guess we're more concerned about how we do as a team, but it's always good for players to get individual recognition when they work hard.
The Viking tennis teams are next in action for a home tournament beginning April 18th. From Kilts and Scottish clans, Viking View's Christina Bautista reports on a presentation about Scottish traditions on Tartan Day.
Tartan Day is meant to help celebrate the Scottish Americans and their traditions. Professor McKay Fewmeller gave a presentation about Scottish clans and the use of a kilt.
I mean, it's sort of, to me, the kilt is interesting in that it's so masculine, and yet, it's a garment that women are typically associated with, but it really is kind of a very masculine. There's a definite difference between a kilt and a skirt.
The presentation discussed about certain aspects of Scottish history, such as clan territory and becoming a part of a Scottish clan. There was a demonstration on how to properly put on a kilt.
So this is what it looks like when you just first stand up. Hooded cloak. And if it was wool, it'd be warm.
Although Tartan Day is only a day of celebration, there are many ways in showing and celebrating the Scottish tradition. Christina Bautista, Viking Views.
The next Scottish culture presentation is in the Mural Library before Finals Week. The Division of Fine Arts puts on an evening of jazz and song. Viking Views' Ashley Lorenz has the story.
Missouri Valley College's Division of Fine Arts presented their Spring Music Festival in the Malcolm Center April 7th. The event featured the Jazz Ensemble, the Wind Ensemble, with the concert choir as special guest. This was the last concert of the school year for the concert band and the jazz band. Dr. Montgomery put on the show so his students could get more performance experience.
First of all, it's good to get all of the groups together to perform, and this is the right time of the season for that to happen, and the students are excited to perform.
He decided to include the concert choir because he wanted to bring together different talents.
Again, it's part of having just as many folks involved as you can, and that helps to get out a good crowd, which we had a fantastic crowd tonight.
The Division of Fine Arts has more upcoming events. Visit movile.edu for more information. Ashley Lorenz, Viking Views.
The Division of Fine Arts' next show is the Spring Choral Concert. That begins April 22nd and goes until the 24th. Each show is at 7:30 in the Eccleston-Mabee Theater. That's Viking Views for this semester. I'm Ryan Canfield. Thanks for watching. Have a safe summer.